What are the next biggest waves that we all know is actually here today and going to get bigger and even bigger in the future is AI. But inside of that, there is another wave. It is AI for robotics. And this project, Masterbot, I want to tell you about because they are doing some amazing things. So this video may be fairly long, but stay with me. There is some really cool stuff here. And this token's already out and at a discount right now. I'm going to share that with you, but there's a lot of cool stuff here for you to see here. And I love that I'm able to find new projects like this and bring them to you so that you can maybe, look at them and go, hey, we really like what we see here as well. There's a link in the description right below this video for you to get to this page to check out Masterbot. And I highly recommend you do so. Okay. So again, what is it that Masterbot is doing? They are building the Web3 platform where a global community will train the AI that will guide the robots of tomorrow. The next big wave. Right now, we're in the AI creation and adoption, and a lot of it is software-based. It's end-user focused. But the next big wave of AI is the robotics. Ultimately, one day down the road, we all most likely will have robots in one way or the other inside of our homes and all that kind of stuff. Elon Musk has talked about this. He's building that company. We all know that this is something that is going to happen. And what Masterbot is building is, again, the Web3 platform where a global community trains the AI that will guide the robots of tomorrow. That's what got my attention with this. All right, so AI robotics is growing at 28% annually, the fastest frontier in AI and in automation. But look, I want to share with you who's talking about the massive market potential. Amazon's robotic workforce, 1 million plus. Elon Musk, I mentioned that earlier, R&D investment, $1 billion plus. Unitree IPO evaluation, $7 billion. Look, NVIDIA CEO says robotics is chip makers' next biggest opportunity after AI. NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Jeff Bezos invested in a $2.6 billion robotic startup. SoftBank Group plans to acquire ABB's robotics business for $5.3 billion. Do I have your attention? That's how big this space is. And what Masterbot is doing is creating a global worldwide community that will help train the AI for those robots. Pretty significant, right? Okay. So their roadmap to revolution is laid out here. Everything is laid out here for you. I want to keep this video moving. So if you want to pause the video and read this, or if you want to check this out yourself, links in the description below, okay, to go check it out. But there is so much here. They're actually looking for members of their team as well. Okay, so just to continue on, looking at their Twitter, there's a few things on their Twitter feed I want to share with you, okay? So there is their contract address right there. I'm going to get into that, show you where you can buy the token if you are so inclined in just a minute. So bear with me. Okay. So again, robotics is the next big wave. And I just showed that to you. NVIDIA's CEO, R&D development going $1 billion from Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos, the other guys putting money into R&D development for robotics. Again, big deal. So Masterbot is officially integrating with NVIDIA Isaac Lab, NVIDIA's robotics simulation platform to build for developing and training autonomous machines. This brings Bot one step closer to powering the future of decentralized robotics AI. Okay. So I want to show with you. You can get it on Houdini Swap. There you go. Look, this is an example right there. Their people are kind of out front and center. One of their lead dev at this investors representing the team live at NVIDIA GTC. The team has applied for some grants and some stuff from the Y Combinator as well. That's Stanford's incubator program, as well as they've applied to the Solana Foundation. So they're making a lot of right moves as far as grant money, things of that nature. There's a couple of examples of previous software. There was a company that went live last year. I'm going to say this wrong. Griffane. They went to $600 million market cap, and they didn't have anywhere near the AI technology of what Masterbot does. They really, they didn't really have that as much going. $600 million market cap. Okay, so let's jump over real quickly. Let me show you kind of what we're looking at right now. Masterbot's market cap 15 million. Okay. So it's at a pretty dramatic, great low market capitalization as far as a price to get in if you're interested in that. So it's up 1,371% in the last month, which is how long it's basically been out. In 24 hours, it's up 31% right there. So, which by the way, it is down. You can see kind of its high was about 38, 39 cents. No, not that. I apologize. 3 cents. Excuse me. Can't do math in public. About 3, a little bit over 3 cents, what I'm trying to get at. And right now it's a little bit over 1.5 cents. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay. So check it out. Okay. So markets right now, it's only really available on the decentralized side. On the centralized side, these are the two exchanges you can get it at. Bilaxi, CoinX. I know more coming. On the decentralized side, it is on the Solana side. So you can see this is where you can get it right here. So these are the decentralized exchanges. Again, right there where you can see it, okay, where you can pick it up. And by the way, this is volume. So there is on Uniswap side, there you go on that. Okay, so again, at a great discount, if you will, right here, right now. Look, if you want to sum it up, I believe in any project that really has vision, potential, execution is one that you ought to look at. And I think what Masterbot has put together here is significant, and their agenda and how they're going about accomplishing it and how they're putting together a global community that trains the AI that will guide the robots of tomorrow. I love that. Okay. And so they've got devs that are working around the clock that are basically killing themselves to get this thing and continue to move it forward, continue the innovation. There was a cool thing I saw here on their Twitter page right here. What used to take days now happens overnight. Masterbot 2.0 is training at 2 billion plus steps per session. The era of accelerated robots AI has begun. So you can see their technology is starting to leapfrog. It's starting to really move forward. All right. And so, and again, that has that kind of global development community aspect to it. So I'm a firm believer in this one. I think what I really like what I'm seeing. So I want you to check it out. Links are in the description. Run it through your own due diligence. Definitely give it a look. But I think what Masterbot is building here is significant. And again, to go back, this is really, I think, what I really want to leave you with as far as final thoughts is the massive market potential. Just Amazon's alone robotic workforce is 1 million plus. Elon Musk putting $1 billion personal investment into humanoid AI, robotic AI. Unitree, $7 billion. NVIDIA CEO coming out and saying that after chip making, robotic is the next biggest opportunity in AI. NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Jeff Bezos investing over $2 billion in a robotic startup. SoftBank trying to acquire, so forth and so on. That's what's significant to me, is the significant, massive market potential. And to get in pretty cheap from a price perspective and one of the possible leaders of this space as we continue to see technology and innovation, I think it's pretty cool. All right, so check it out. Links in the description below. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one. See you.